subtitle of the book is The Last Chance for Our Climate, and I believe that. I think it's the only scalable thing we have. But the other half of the subtitle is A Fresh Chance for Civilization. And in a way, that's the part that interests me most, the idea that there's a kind of reset possible here for the ways in which we interact with the world around us. And not to get too hippy-dippy about it all, but there's something very beautiful about the idea of, you know, energy from heaven, not from hell, you know? Last year in Vermont, we had a total eclipse of the sun. I think part of that eclipse came across parts of Texas too, but in Vermont it was a big deal. It was the biggest crowds we've ever had, the biggest traffic jams in Vermont history as people flooded into the state. But they were very happy traffic jams because everybody was just sort of awed by this spectacle. I was on the quad at Middlebury College where I teach, and there were 1,500 kids standing there watching, and they put down their phones for a good half hour and just watched this beautiful thing happen, you know? And it was a reminder that the sun is the most charismatic object in our corner of the universe. It already gives us light and warmth, and via photosynthesis provides us with our supper, and now it's willing to give us all the power that we could ever need. That's a really interesting new bargain for human beings. Fossil fuel was a very useful thing, for it produced the world that we know, you know? So thank heaven to the people who pioneered and produced it. But its costs are now very high, and we have something else much more beautiful to take its place. You know, I feel as if I have, having spent 35 years being a Cassandra, I feel as if I have a slight amount of credibility to be the bearer of a certain amount of good news for once. And I think this really is good news if we seize it and seize it fast.